Hey, Ron Rogers here out at Finefield Aviation where they're working on the annual of my Turbo 310R. Let's go check it out. Here we are at Lake in the Hills Airport. It's a fairly quiet day. Let's go see. Now, the place is rather busy. So you don't want to bring your airplane here. They're just too busy. And here's the 310. Look at this. Hey, Jim, how you doing?
Good.
That's Jim Finefield. He owns the place now. Hey, you want to be on video, Jim?
No.
Actually, it's going to his son, Justin. Oh, look at all this stuff. Look at all these parts. I think that's an air filter. Yeah. This is a fire bottle, which I've only used once on a 421 when we actually had a fire. And it didn't work. And you see, look at all this stuff you got to have. You got to have hoses here, vacuum pumps. Oh, been having a problem with the vacuum pumps. They converted all the instruments to electronic, and they had no air that was sucking through the instruments, and that caused a little problem getting everything to work right. Nope. Getting the plugs back in, but they won't work without this part. Fuel injection, you notice here. Alternator, propeller. There is the anti-ice. De-ice, anti-ice, keeps the ice off the props. This is certified for known icing, which of course means it's certified to get you out of icing. I think this has to do with the boots here. Oh, oil filter right there. And all sorts of other stuff, hoses and stuff. I think that's a separator, no idea. That's not normally there. I think they're putting oil in it. Yep, there's the oil. Here's the gear. Yeah, they leaked a little bit there. This thing has more fuel sumps. Once we get it up on the jacks, look at those. I think it's got like 11 fuel sumps on the thing. You can go crazy. I think the guy who did the fuel sump work must have been paid by the sump or something. Like I said, you don't want to bring your airplane here or there. They do a good job. They're priced very reasonably. I trusted with my airplane for 30 years, but it's just way too crowded, and we don't need any other airplanes getting in the way of my airplanes getting done. So yeah, just go somewhere else. No, they do a great job here. Yep, the other engine. That one back there is owned by an American pilot. He can only afford one engine, unfortunately. They really do a good job of putting these things in here. Look at that, you can hardly walk around the fit. Yep, you know, they still have the seats in. Okay, so I can't show you much in there. But here's the inside. Yep, still all together. Once I get the seats out, I'm going to show you the gear extension. Little crank there. One time the gear motor had a problem with the gear motor, had to replace it. When I raised up that crank, it about broke my thumb off because gear starts free falling. All right, here's one of these fork-tailed Dr. Killers. Fortunately, it's flown by an airline pilot, so he has a better chance of survival. And like I said, look at how crowded this is. Brian's hiding in there. Hi, Brian. How you doing? He usually works on my airplane, but Carter's the one doing it now. Must be doing something else at the moment. But anyway, we'll look at this more detail once it gets a little farther on in the annual, which, as you can imagine, with the number of mechanics they have here and the planes do, it takes a while. Oh, I can see that's wrong right away. Yep, you don't like that. You need wheels. And this is all the tools and stuff. Yep, exciting. Pieces of my airplane here. Yep, that's always wonderful. Oh, that came off my airplane. I think it did. No, it didn't. Colors are close. See the gray? Gray looks close, but it's not. All right, nose gear. Alternate air intake for the engine. That's part of this whole thing here. He's working on the air filters, and it comes up through here. And oh, here's the turbocharger. Fortunately, I wouldn't touch this if it was running because it would be extremely hot, which you can tell by the looks of it. All right, and the exhaust system, which is always kind of a little bugaboo on these things. Now, I got gammy injectors here, which make it so I can run lean a peak very well. Oh, and all the cylinders did well on the compression except for one that was 59, and they bore scoped it and it was fine. I haven't flown this airplane much because I got my 310, I mean my Great Lakes toy. So anyway, for what that's worth, hope you enjoyed the quick little tour of the airplane. Thanks for watching.